Hi guys, good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on today. This episode of As a Tarot Turns is brought to you on purpose with purpose. I am your host, Nacho Mama. Some people call me Crystal, some people call me Criddle, like Riddle with a C. Either way, Nacho Mama is a personality, not a person. Just putting some Palo Santos over these brand new cards I have here. Figured I would do a new style of reading with the new cards that my son got me for Christmas. These are karma cards. They're called karma cards, and I'm going to be doing a pick-a-pile for the air signs. So it doesn't matter which pile you pick, if you're Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I'm doing a pick-a-pile for the air signs. New year, new styles. I love Palo Santo. Spirit, please use me as a conduit to express the best confirmation, the best message, the best clarity for the air signs as a collective, whichever piles they pick. Please and thank you. So mote it be. Amen. All right. And with that being said, let's get started. If this is pile number 1, this arrowhead here, this is not one that I found. This is one that was made and given to me. I know it doesn't really focus very well. Sorry, guys. Okay, pile number 1. Pile number 2, I actually did find this. This is like a, my hands say without prejudice for those of you that are interested. It's a shaver, you know, like you can clean hide, stuff like that. I actually did find this one. And pile number 3 is another arrowhead that was gifted to me by a very talented and beautiful friend of mine. So those are what we have for pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. I'll give you a moment to decide. Pile number 1. Pile number 1, if you picked pile number 1, we'll have an outcome and an action, okay? Pile number 1. I'm going to put these up to the side over here so that we keep them in order. Pile number 1. Looks like we have an action card here. Your spiritual message is have faith in relationships for humanity's sake. Your mental is don't worry about the beauty of your hopes and wishes. And your physical is now is the time to do it with your partner and or partners, and do it for the future. You have North Node in Libra in the 11th house, okay? So North Node in Libra in the 11th house. Have faith in relationships for humanity's sake. Do not worry about the beauty of your hopes and wishes. Now is the time to do it with your partner and or partners, and do it for the future. Okay, that's your action cards. With the North Node, that is a yes card. If somebody needs a yes or no answer, the answer would be yes. With the North Node, yes, yes, yes. Libra is all about partnerships. In the 11th house. Like I said, these are new to me. I took a couple days to try to get to know them a little bit, of how to read them. North Node. I'm going to read a little bit more about the North Node here. It says, when it comes up in the karma card, you can breathe easily. You are doing what you should be doing, and everything is going to work out if you continue your present plan of action, even if you've been doing nothing. Okay? So if you are needing some sort of action or not action, maybe your not action is an action. All right? Your outcome if you flip the cards this way. There will be cooperation to perfect freedom is your spirituality. Your mental is success from the decisions about associations. So if you're wondering if you should collaborate with people, then with the North Node being there, it would be yes. That is a positive outcome. Your physical benefit resulting from the fairness shown by your circle of friends. All right? So if you guys were wondering about cooperation, it doesn't matter if you're a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. If you picked this first pile, you will benefit from your circle of friends, resulting from the fairness shown by your circle of friends. Your spirituality is there will be cooperation to perfect freedom. So whatever's been holding you back, you're going to have a helping hand or some sort of partnership, some sort of collaboration and work with. And if you were asking a yes or no question, that with the North Node being there, the answer is yes for pile number 1. All right. I love you guys. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe if you so feel inclined. And remember, you can't have a bad day with a good attitude, and you can't have a good day with a bad attitude. All right. On to pile number 2. Pile number 2. Pile number 2, if you picked this scraper here, remember I have Without Prejudice tattooed on my hands. I know if you just see one hand, you're going to be like, what the fuck? Excuse my language, but it's Without Prejudice. I love Without Prejudice. I give without prejudice. I help without prejudice. I actually got that tattooed because I had a friend that was extremely angry with me of how giving and loving I really was, you know. And I tattooed Without Prejudice on my hands because I love Without Prejudice. So if you just see one of them, you're going to be like, excuse me, but no. Got to know both hands. Okay, so pile number 2. If you pick pile number 2, which is this, like it's a scraper for scraping hide, stuff like that. That's what pile number 2 is. Your cards are, we have actions first. Your spiritual actions is resurrect your willpower patiently. Your mental is get to the heart of what you think about, of what you think you know about, and what do you want. Your physical is do or die. You must do it your own way and get what you need. Okay? And you've got your Pluto here in your planets. So you have Pluto and Aries in the 2nd house. Pluto. These cards are new to me. My son gave them to me for Christmas, and I've been kind of going over them and trying to read how to read them, what they mean, how to go about doing this. So this is my first chance at using them. So I hope that it helps whoever needs the help out there. Pluto. The key words are transform, power, transcend, resurrect, purge, regenerate, ruthless, merciless, absolute, concise, superego, control, obsession, breakdown, judge, purify, power struggles, eliminate, death, and rebirth. Pluto's message is, if you continually purify yourself and your goals, working for the good of all, I will help you. By gaining control of yourself, you will gain control of your world. And Pluto's warning is, if your goals become selfish, I will aid those who will band together to pull you down. As far as your purely material goals are concerned, it will be as if you are powerless. So your actions are resurrect your willpower patiently. Your mental is to get to the heart of what you think you know about what you want. Your physical is do or die. You must do it your own way and get what you need. Okay? So make sure that you're examining your motives It's not win at all cost at the sake of, you know, you're not lying, cheating, stealing to get what you need here. All right. With Aries and in the second house. So you have Pluto and Aries in the second house. Your outcome, if you were looking for an outcome, the need for control of your energies to meet the challenge of your beliefs is in your spiritual center here. Your mental is an obsession with your desires regarding what you value. Your physical is a power struggle resulting from the honesty and strength of your resources. Okay? So make sure you're not lying, cheating, and stealing to get what you want. Make sure that you are working in cooperations towards the betterment of mankind and not towards the destruction of mankind. If you're looking for a yes or no answer, the answer is no. Control yourself before someone or something else controls you. All right? And that's for pile number 1. Or for pile number 2, I mean. Pile number 2, make sure that you're not lying, cheating, and stealing to get what it is that you desire. All right? That's never, ever, ever a good way to go about doing things. You know, power struggles and manipulation, emotional, mental, spiritual, that's never going to get you where you need to go. It might temporarily get you where you need to go, but that's definitely not the way to go, guys. All right? So I don't know who picked pile number 2, but somebody needed to hear that. I don't know if that's for you or for someone that you're dealing with. But we'll move on to pile number 3. Pile number 3. Pile number 3 was this one here. An arrowhead made out of agate that a friend napped and gave to me. So pile number 3. Let's see what we got first here. First is an outcome. My son just got me these cards for Christmas, and I find them fascinating. I think it's really a really good tool for clear, basic, to-the-point messages, you know? So, pile number 3. If you're looking for some sort of outcome, it says, your spiritual is the creation of spirituality to ultimately experience who you are. Your mental is the gaining of respect for or from trusting your psychic knowledge of your desires. Your physical is things brought to life or light resulting from the indecision of or about your actions. What's done in the dark always comes to light. You have the sun in Pisces in the first house. All right? So your spiritual, again, is the creation of spirituality to ultimately experience who you are. Your mental is the gaining of respect for or from trusting your psychic knowledge of your desires. Some of you guys are on a spiritual mission and you're doubting your gifts and abilities. This should be a confirmation to definitely not doubt your gifts or abilities, okay? Your physical is things brought to life or light resulting from the indecision of or about your actions. So if you've been in limbo, back and forth, not sure if you want to go or not wanting to stay, or should you or shouldn't you, the sun is a very much a yes card. If you're looking for a yes or no answer, the sun is yes. The outlook is sunny and bright. All right? Your actions demonstrate your dreams immediately. Your mental is realize your idolization of the way you project yourself. So maybe some of you are very, have self-esteem issues and you're scared to go out there and do it because you have some sort of self-esteem issues. Demonstrate your dreams immediately. Your physical is act like a leader. Be a part of something overwhelming and do it on your own. Who cares what anybody thinks? If you love doing what you do, then does it really matter what anybody else thinks of your art? Like, art is all a matter of perspective, right? Art is all in the eye of the beholder. I really feel like some of you are self-conscious about something it is that you really want to do. If it's something that you really want to do and spirit keeps urging you to do it, then do it immediately, it says. Spiritually, it says demonstrate your dreams immediately. Your mental, again, realize your idolization of the way you project yourself. All right? Act like a leader. Be a part of something overwhelming. And do it on your own, man. You don't need nobody else to do this with you. If people come into your life to do it with you, awesome. Right? If people don't come into your life to do it with you, awesome. Either way. All right, guys. Those are your pick a card readings with the karma cards that I just got from my son for Christmas. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe if you so feel inclined. And on that note, I'm out. Vroom, beep, beep. Merry everything and happy always and always, you guys. Love ya.